Hi guys! On today's video we're going to learn how to make a macrame mini shelf. Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Lainey and I am a macrame artist out of Pennsylvania, and on this channel we do a lot of tutorials, hauls, things like that. And so today we are going to be making this into a little mini shelf. We're going to leave our measurements right here. I'm also going to do a little screenshot of the cord itself just so you can kind of get a better idea of everywhere, like everything we're going to be doing and where everything goes. So let's go ahead and get started, and a little recycling kind of video as well. So to start your plant hanger, we're going to need to make a handle for it. So I have my 6 15-foot cords laid out evenly on a table. You can just sit down and do this too if that helps. And then I'm going to take my 10-foot cord that we're going to use to make the handle itself. So what I'm going to have you do is find the middle part of all of your cords. And then you're going to take this, go a little, maybe 3 inches above that middle part. You're going to give it a little tie. And now you're just going to go ahead and coil the 10-foot cord all around your 6 15-foot cords. I'll try and zoom in for you guys too. So you're going to continue to do this until you get about 6 inches down. So just go ahead and do that, and then I'll see you when we get to our handle. Okay, so now that we are almost done with our coil, we just have to finish it off. And all we're going to do is make another knot to finish this off. Okay, we're going to clip this off. You're going to want to save all this excess cord from that original 10-foot cord. We're going to take this and move it onto a pole to work off of vertically. Okay, we have our handle hanging, so what we're going to do is bring these separate strands together, and we're going to take that excess cord that we cut off, and we're going to just do the same thing by making a gathering knot to put all of these together. So bring them together. Okay, so we have our handle made. And now what we're going to do is make 3 separate prongs of spiral knots to make the actual hanging macrame of the shelf itself. You're going to grab 4 strands of cord on the left-hand side of your handle, and then you're going to want to make sure you have 4 coming off of like the adjacent side. What we're going to do, we're going to make it so it's 1 line of spirals, 1 line of spirals, and then 1 in the back, so it's an open seam to whatever you have hanging on your shelf. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll start with the right-hand side, and we'll just start to make our spiral knots. And you're going to want to go down 14 inches for this. So we've made it 14 inches down on that first spiral. We're going to go directly adjacent to it, pick these 4 cords, and continue down to make another 14-inch spiral. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the back. So let's do that, and then I will meet you at that part. Okay, so this is the front of the handle, and we have our 3 strands of spiral cord, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Now comes the hardest part about this little shelf, I'm not gonna lie. To attach the purse handle to make the bottom of it. I like to do, it's kind of a play on a double half hitch knot to attach it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I've attached the first one myself. I'm going to show you how to do the other 2, but this is kind of what we're going to look for. Now, when we add the other cords, you're not going to, I know it looks a little crazy right now, but you're not even going to notice that when you go to attach the other cords. So what we're going to do, we're going to move over to the other side, and the placement on these isn't going to matter right now because we're going to attach our other 66 cords, and we can move these around. Like, these are not going to stay here forever if we don't want them to. Until we want them to, I mean. So let me do you from like an aerial mode, and you can see what I'm talking about. So we're really only working with the outer 2 cords. The other 2 can kind of hang there, or if you want to attach them, you certainly can. I usually don't, because I think, yeah, it looks fine. So, and again, put this wherever you want. The placement isn't going to matter right now. I like to work with the right hand side first. So take your cord, wrap it around, and then you're going to wrap it around the go around that first wrap. See that? So it's nice and secure. And then you're going to do a second wrap around. So take it, but leave a loop. I like to put my finger there. Go behind the purse handle again. Go over and pull it through the loop. And make it nice and tight. See that? So now we're going to do that same thing with the left hand side. Wrap it around, pull it behind that first wrap, make it nice and secure, and then we're going to go wrap around again. So go around the back, but remember, leave a loop, go over the front, through the loop, and there you have it. So we're going to do that with the third side. Let's do that one more time. Grab the right hand side, wrap it around, go behind the loop, pull it tight, and then you're going to go behind again, but leave a loop to work with. Pull it over the front, through the loop, and then the same thing with the side. So around and over, and then behind again, making sure to leave a little loop, pull it over and through. And there you have it. So to finish this off, we're going to do our lark's head knots in each little quadrant of our shelf. You're going to make sure there's 22 in each so it's nice and even. And all you're going to do is just quick little lark's head knot. I like to leave the nubs on the inside, if you can see that. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way around. Now for this, to me, it doesn't really matter if the cords are at the same length completely, because I like when it's more of an irregular bottom, which you'll see at the end of this. So just go ahead, 22 in each little quadrant, and I will meet you when we get there. Okay, we are almost at the end of our shelf. We have all of our cords attached to the base. Now we're gonna do the second hardest part. We're gonna get that last bit of cord that we've been saving, the 3-foot one, to end our bottom. So what I like to do is to get my cord ready. We're going to gather all the cords so it makes a nice bottom. This is the hardest part because you're trying to get this in the middle as best as you can. So just take your time with this, and you're gonna end this by making a big gathering knot right down here. Okay, so I brought you down a little bit lower to see what I'm doing. I have everything gathered. I'm gonna make my knot. Okay, and there you have it, the gathering knot's done. So now what I'm gonna do is all of these ends right here, I'm just gonna trim the extra long ones. Okay, and there you have it, a little macrame mini shelf. Let's see, let's hang a little guy on it. Well guys, I hope you really had fun learning how to make your own little tiny mini shelf out of a purse handle. If you don't have that one, I feel like a metal hoop would be fine, just as like one of those little embroidery hoops would be good to use. Just something that's sturdy, so because if you're going to use this to hang something on, you want it to have like a nice solid base. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!